Greetings everyone. Greetings from Mongolia. I'm redoing this video simply because my previous video had this word. This word. This is a heavily censored magical word. You must not put it in video, and you must not this push this button. You want to hear this word, but you must not push it because there is a great heavy punishment, the censorship, and this great AI algorithm who is watching you, something like that. Also, I would like to talk about the Lord Zeus. Uh, Lord Zeus is the Lord of Lightning, right? It's this idea that in our reality there is a this god who controls the rain and prosperity, etc., etc. But somehow these priests or philosophers, I guess, wrote bad things about him. Mainly he took women by force. He he likes this stuff, he likes this thing too much. And when you add too much this stuff in your writings, um, this becomes like tasteless. And because of this good religion, the good culture of Lord Zeus was abandoned in a favor of this uh, bad evil god, something like that. So I would like to this divide what I'm trying to say in many small pieces and give you the information. So what's my problem? So there is some kind of scientists or this linguists who seems to do not have a much, how to say, knowledge about the things, like to claim that like the words Tarkan, Tigin, and Kagan originate from Xiongnu. Okay, let's take it as a fact. And they may therefore have a Yeniseian origin. What does this word means is that a Yeniseian origin is low-key a Turkic origin, something like that. They are trying to, this pull uh, the Hunnic people as a some kind of Turkic group. As a Mongolian, I like to claim that the Great Steppe, is not all Turkic. There were many other people or groups, but somehow this Mongolic group and Turkic group were very how to say genocidal or very this top predators, something like that. And because of that these other groups were gone. They uh, I would like to say that they maybe found a better place. So, something like that. So let us examine this title, Tarkan. This title is very, how to say, ancient. um, you must know that there is a group called Slavic group. They have a word like this Tarakan, meaning cockroach. It's usually given to a Turkic groups simply because they like to put two antennas on their helmets. Why they do it, we don't know. We do not put two antennas on our this um, helmets. So there is tendency to say or call names like this, the these Turkic groups. And related word is of course Tarkan, something like that. Of course, they are suggesting that it is a Turkish word, and of course, it's not this translated. But Mongolian likes to translate it. In Mongolian, it's Darhan, Darhan, something like that. Word uh, Darha means right. It's like uh, ri, ha, te, right. You have ir, er, he, te, right. And word darh becomes right, and word darh also means entitlements. You have bonuses, something like that. And n simply represents someone, right? Darhan is a someone. It's also the blacksmith. Russians or Slavic group use this word. Who are the Slavic group? Uh, there was a Jewish guy with the name Isa, meaning the truth, or it's Jesus or Jesus. And the worshippers of Jesus is called Islamo, or in modern it's Islam. The word Isa or Isa means true, and Lamo means worshipping or believing. So Islam is a true believers, something like that. Uh, in Mongolian language, M turns into a V. For example, hell is Tama, it's a Tama. But if you say Tava means comfort, Tama means uncomfort, and Tava means comfort, something like that. Like this, Isa uh, becomes love, Islava, or uh, Slav, something like that. So these two groups have a common name, meaning both are having a true, how to say, true belief or true law, something like that. And you English speaking people don't get it. You think word Slavic means slave people, something like that. No, they have this idea that they are the true believers, something like that. So so in Slavic language or Russian or this, they use it with the o, and this person is like nak, something like that, and it's udarnik. What does udarnik mean? Russian striker, striker. So the Tarkan is someone who is heavily armored, and he is doing the striking or punching job. I mean, they look at the battlefield, and in a critical moment, they are going to punch the enemy. It's the heavy hitter, the heavy cavalry, something like that. Speaking of, these Tarkans, once, this mm, close ally, childhood friend of Genghis Khan, Jamuha, had, this, uh, was camping, and Jamuha said something in his tongue or in his accent or in his language, right? Genghis Khan could not understand his talk, so he had to ask his wife. It's fishy to ask your wife when two men is talking. Why it's not fishy? It is because his wife was this from Hungry tribe, a tribe that was specialized in language study, something like that. So Genghis Khan's first wife was his translator. She had to translate what this Jamuha, the Guru Khan, is saying. Something like that. So Jamuha said that we are like this Darkan people, like we are this heavy hitter, the horsemen. You guys seems to be like sheep herders, so you need to stay near this lower plain and near the water, and we shall get the higher ground, something like that. So she warned that this is creating a dangerous, situation where they can strike you, something like that. So Genghis Khan decided not to stay in these lower plains. He moved away, something like that. So where do you guys get the word, this striker, right? If you go Google strike, you have old English strikan, something like that. So you guys who have had a strikan old. What the word stricken means, it give a blow, or it's like um, punch or touch, something like that. Of course, you obviously has added your Superman's S, and you get the main word is trikan, and you can read it in like Mongolian, uh, this accent like Dirkan, right? And it becomes this Darkan, something like that. So everyone has this word, and no one has a right to claim that this word is like ours, something like that. So it goes from Mongolia to England, something like that. Well, what else? Let's end this talk right now. Well, that's pretty much for today, and as always, thanks for watching.